Welcome to the 9th annual Nufloors Curling Classic from beautiful downtown Penticton, British Columbia. I'd like to welcome all our viewers worldwide on the Penticton Curling Club Network. Well, it's just the internet, but I'm David D., one of your fellows that are going to guide you along with my partner, Tony. How's it going, Tony?
Oh, not too bad. So today in this Pool C matchup, we've got the Beuk team from Ontario with currently a 2-1 record against the Stoker team from Switzerland with undefeated at 3-0 at this point. So this is going to be a critical battle for who gets the top of the pool.
Whoa, no.
Yeah, certainly the pressure's on Beuk to get a win here. It's going to look not too good going into the round starting Saturday.
The Beuk team has won the draw to the button to have hammer in the first end. And it looks like the Stoker put the first rock in the house, so it's maybe pretty clean here for the first few rocks. So
maybe they're going by the clean house is a happy house motto.
Just to set the conditions of play, we've got an 8-end game. There's no time clock, and we are using the tick rule.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, no, it's wrong.
No, it's
flip it. Yeah.
Sorry, we're just talking to Mike, our technician, lead head guy, about who has the hammers. He's running around trying to get all the cameras. We have cameras on all the sheets of ice, but only live broadcast on sheet C here at the Nufloors Curling Classic. And as you can probably guess, our title sponsor is Nufloors, and here in Penticton. I was telling Tony earlier today in the early broadcast, got new flooring from upstairs bathroom there earlier this year. Looks really good, and great guys and great service. So if you have flooring needs in Penticton, head on down to Nufloors. Each game that we play here has sponsors as well. So today's match is sponsored by Soren Winery in the Similkameen area and Great Back Construction, a general contractor. And I just looked at the website a few minutes ago. Certainly, if you need it built, they can build it. Their repertoire is far and wide. So after you sign the deal with Great Back for your new building or new house, open a nice Cabernet Sauvignon from Soren Winery.
So just a pretty straightforward exchange of rocks here early in the first end.
I guess, Tony, it's a good chance to sort of get a feel for the ice. And
yeah.
I mean, they've thrown practice rocks, but the real thing is always sort of a bit different, isn't it? There we go. Another takeout. Looks like they're trying to roll across, I would say.
Yeah, get it back into play into the middle. So.
Yeah.
Good toss.
You don't see it too often, but they do have a miss at this point. It changes the complexion of the end quite a bit. So let's get you introduced a bit to the team. So the Stoker team. I'll give the little German accent for you, Tony, though. They might be French German, or French Swiss, I should say. They're from Switzerland. Their ranking in the world list is 28, and they play out of the Oberwallis club, which I gather is in Switzerland. The record is quite good, 27 wins and 14 losses so far this year. They've played in the Baden Masters, the Oslo Cup, the Shorty Jenkins, KW Fall Classic, GP Bern, Swiss Cup in Basel. So they've certainly been active so far this curling season.
I had a look at their recent results. They don't have any wins. They have qualified to the playoffs in their last 5 events, so they're playing pretty well. So
yeah, that's a good record, and certainly they're with no losses so far here in the Nufloors Curling Classic. They're doing very well as well. Fun facts about the Stoker team. To know about your team, we all started to play golf this year. All right, we're all in the Swiss sports military right now. I don't know if that means they're in the regular.
A lot
military.
of European countries, if you're a high-level athlete, they put you in the military to pay you and give you opportunities to train. So,
I guess beats being shot at, I suppose.
Clean.
And another fun fact from the Stoker team: for every Canada trip we take, our own pots, our own pans and kitchen knives with us. They must be a little gourmet people.
I can see the knives. The pots and pans are a little different, but there is a rollout, so we'll see what Mr. Beuk does here now.
Yeah, leaves the.
He's going to go wide the other side, change the shot up, but still he's not going to throw a guard. So
yeah,
a bit late in the end.
Yeah, you don't want to run down the same side that we've been going down. They know that route, so let's get over and challenge Stoker to make a shot.
Give him a new spot of ice to throw out.
Just finish up our little background check on the Stoker team, Tony. How long have they been together as a team? Felix, Yves, and Kim have been together for 3 seasons, and Marco joined them this year. The age of the team are Yves is 26, Marco 26, Felix is 26, and Kim comes in as the young in the crowd at 22. And what does curling mean to you? Fun, golfing, and money. Oh, there we are. Well, they're here in wine country, so they should probably throw in wine in there, but we'll have to talk to them afterwards.
Tony.
All right. So they put that quite a ways over, didn't they?
Well, give him again, just change up the shots. So.
Yeah. But interesting with this turn, that far out, and they have many rocks or many people walking or sliding down that tight to the our left side as we're looking at it on the screen.
Clean. Here.
Certainly come at it with a fair bit of weight.
Clean. Clean. Out.
There we go. And
the end is flying along here.
Yeah, this end will be done before we get introductions done. We haven't got to our friends from Kingston, Ontario, the Beuk team, but we'll do them a minute after the shot. So you think they're going to try to roll Tony a bit over? Or
they want to be in play.
Yeah.
Yep.
Beuk has the hammer, so obviously different strategy than Stoker. No space for 2 sweepers there.
Nope.
Oh, and they've lost the shooter.
Yep.
Well, very, very open end so far.
First skip rock coming up here. A little late to throw up a guard or anything. So.
Well, especially.
And if he did, he wouldn't. The Beuk would go around it anyway. So.
Yeah, and Beuk has a hammer, so imagine they'll put it into the rings and just try to challenge Beuk to make a takeout.
Basically, try to give him a tough roll out on his last one for the blank when he gets there. So the longest possible rollout. So. Yeah,
like you've said the last couple broadcasts we've done, Tony. It's not just this shot. You got to think not quite as crucial with an empty rings like this, but if there's more rocks at play, if we do this, what will they do next, right? Like cold chess, really. They're sweeping her hard here. Well, they've managed to get into the rings with some very hard sweeping.
That's what they get paid for. So.
That's to get the big money for. Hey, speaking of big money, the total prize purse here at the 9th annual Nufloors Curling Classic, beautiful downtown Penticton, is $100,000. So it not only the quality of the tournament, the hospitality, the beautiful town, the prize money puts us so that we're one of the premier curling events in Western Canada for high-level curling.
Part of the payouts that the curlers seem to really enjoy here is there's a pay per win as well. Every game you win, you get paid some money right away. So even if you don't qualify for the playoffs, you can get a little bit of money. So
a little bit of beer money back, and certainly the hospitality provided by the curling club here is well. We do everything we can to minimize their expenses. So I don't get any of these guys are retiring young on their curling winnings.
Whoa.
They're going to try to hit and stick.
Yep, somewhere in the house. Hopefully around the side.
Yeah, it's pretty straight out there.
All right, so we're at the
2 rocks left.
last of the third rocks for.
No, we're at last. There's 2 rocks left in the end. So.
This sheet's open. Just trying to keep an eye on everything.
So this is the first of Stoker's rocks.
Clean.
Now, Tony, if my eyes don't deceive me, it's not Stoker throwing the last rocks, is it?
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Schwaller.
Schwaller. Yeah, good little accent on there, Tony.
It looks. I don't know if there's any relation. It's a very common name in Swiss curling, both on the men's and ladies' side.
Was it?
So,
You're just like a wealth of international curling knowledge.
And attempt at the blank here. hit and roll away.
So Schwaller is the young, throwing the skip rocks, is 22 years old, so he's the youngest on the team, and he's been with the with Felix and Yves for 3 years. And all right, so hit and roll out will be the goal.
That's the goal. A little more weight than the first one.
Yeah.
Also a little bit more rotation to get the spin out.
Keep the hammer then for the second end.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh!
Whoa!
Wow.
Swing and a miss. Oh, sorry. Watching too much Blue Jays lately. Well, that was a...
Let's go back.
Unforeseen.
Yeah, that was an unforced error. They've been down that path a couple, 3 times between them and their competition. And,
Threw a little bit. It's quite a bit more weight than his first one, which is the same path. So.
Yeah, he certainly
I don't know if he got it outside or.
had it up there.
Yeah. Especially they're just calling clean, so I think he thought he had it. So.
All right, we'll give you a little team profile from Team Beuk out of Kingston, Ontario. They're ranked 68th in the world rankings. And I'll know I'll make mistakes, so I'll ask Tony. What's it? The
Cataraqui
Golf and Country Club is what they curl out of. This year they're sporting 2 wins and 5 losses, so not the most stellar record. And this is their first time here as a team in the Penticton. They'd like to thank their sponsors back in Kingston, Ontario: Culligan, DP World, and Balance Plus, Hog Rock Beer, Runback, Norm's Golf, and Johnson Shaw Insurance. And certainly they appreciate the sponsorship back home that allows them to travel around and represent Kingston and hopefully bring home some titles and some money.
So we'll see if the style of play changes here. They've called a guard here. Not only is Schwaller throwing 4th rock, he's also holding the broom.
So the youngest guy's become the boss man. Well, look at that, eh? Stoller, I guess, holds the identity. So just a little bit more as Beuk comes out of the hack. Their second on their team is a triathlete, and the lead is a mixed world champion. Golf, obviously not golf.
The lead is
a mixed.
Sean Harrison is the son of Neil Harrison of the famous Ed Wernick team. So he has quite a bit of curling legacy in him. So
Ed Wernick, isn't that the wrench?
Yep.
Oh yeah, the wrench. God, I remember that. He's like 1,000 years ago in curling. So the lead is a mixed world curling champion. Our step is kind of good at, or the skip is kind of good at golf. Maybe that's why he's not throwing the last stones we're calling the game, Tony. Just spitballing ideas here. But the age of the Beuk team out of Kingston, Ontario, the skip is 42, the third is 38, the second is 34, and the lead is 40. Now, who those people are, we have no idea. If they're all throwing the right spot, or the usual spot. And this is their first year together. And when asked what curling means to them, they said, drink, draw, win. So there we are. So I'm not sure.
Probably the wrong order, but.
Yeah. Well, draw.
Draw, win, drink.
Yeah, that's probably the smarter order if you want to win, yeah.
So the Stoker team's drawn around to the button on behind the corner guard.
I don't know if Mike can hear us in the control booth, but for some reason we've lost our graphics.
You got room.
Oh, there we go.
Line's good. Top button.
They do listen to us, Tony. Looks like they're fairly happy with the weight. They're
got a curl if you can.
Trying for the corner freeze here.
Yeah, get some directional curl on it.
Okay.
Directional sweeping is all the thing now. They sweep hard to curl or sweep hard to hold it straight. The rare time you see both going at it is when things are probably not going as planned, right?
Two people sweeping is going to be very light, probably a very light shot.
Something hasn't gone according to the plan they drew up. So it's going to throw a takeout here, Tony, are they?
Looks like he's going to try to pick the red one out, it looks like.
We don't have a camera looking at from that end, so we can't see just how much
just judging by the center line, it looks pretty well like at least three quarters, but related to the center line there.
And he just calling off the sweepers. Oh,
No,
oh,
no, he's going to cross the face. He's not picking it.
Oh, yeah,
he's going to bump it back. There's enough room there. So there we go.
Yep. Hard.
Just looking at the screen here, they're not too bad. One of the top four is poking out a little bit, but all in all, they're going to be pretty happy with that.
He's going to run the guard back now. Not over
Like
at
this?
that's what the initial call anyway.
Yeah, Beuk has a hammer for the second end. For those just joining us, they also had the hammer in the first end, but they had a bit of oops on a attempt to blank the end and gave Stoker one on a steal.
Yep.
They're still going after the guard, are they, Tony?
Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Oh, he's going to get. No, it looks like he's going around it.
Oh,
so,
yes.
with a little bit of weight, tap back. So
Yeah.
Yep. Hard. Roll it as far as you can. Shot.
The red ones rolled right behind cover of that red guard, red corner guard.
It's not really. It's open enough that they're
Push
going to play on it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Nine.
They said the sweeper said good shot, but
Yeah.
they probably have to because there's a front end and we're a beleaguered lot to start with. But the roll doesn't quite what they had hoped for. Very control weight. Sweeping to hold it straight.
Hard.
And oh,
No, this.
did I miss the call or they were meant to go around?
No, it is meant to go around it. He was,
Holy smoke! That
Yeah,
he
yeah.
missed by a whole
What
whack.
else you seeing?
Hit that thing right on the snout.
see what the call is next here for
Yeah.
Beuk. They're having a length of the ice chat.
Yelling back and forth.
Yeah.
Used to work when I had younger years. Now it just all echoes. I go, what?
It's chosen to come down to the button in front of the blue one in the back four.
That's not a bad choice, I'd say. I'd imagine if they
Stop button.
get it where they want,
You got room.
Beuk will just follow, or
Lots of
Stoker
room.
will follow them down. Sweepers are laying off it.
14-5.
But that didn't curl as much as they'd wanted, did it?
Okay.
No,
No.
it did not.
This run? Like kill these two?
Kill the middle and the back one.
Yeah.
Roll in front.
Wenn du bitte
The other-
sieht,
So the Stoker team now has a chance to basically play the same shot.
bist halt dann immer noch. Bist dann immer noch auf der Tee, oder? Ja, das nochmal. Du musst dich fast.
Trying to choke off the scoring area.
Ja.
You understand Swiss German, do you?
Not at all.
Not enough.
Mit einer Backline, Hände 12.
I heard back line.
Yeah, it's funny when you watch international curling. They'll be going on and their native tongue, and all of a sudden, run back or sweep or something comes up, and I guess that shows that curling has an international appeal, right, Tony? Game for all ages. So just gonna have to get through that hole and then curl up to the red one. Going to go between the two blue guards out front. One on the center, one on the corner guard.
The first of the third rocks here.
Whoa!
I think one of the sweepers is indicating that it might be a bit heavy.
Whoa!
Oh, now they're on it a little bit.
Carla!
I say that. I say that means curl. Yeah.
Carl!
Little tap on the red. Wait, I don't think you could have done any better than that.
Nope.
The blue sitting mostly on the lid, and it's got a granite wall behind it.
Beuk needs to open things up here somewhere to get some of those blues out of there.
Yeah, he's got to set this up. You know, he needs
The one on the button is not really behind cover, so it's available, but I don't know what you do with it.
And just looking at the screen here, the long shot, they certainly is they're double as well if you hit the corner of the one that was just thrown. So, see, I always like was my amateur strategy curling. I just like to throw a missile down and make everything move and see what happens. But
Yeah, good plan.
yeah. But at this level, I think we're a little above that. But
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that.
played with a RCMP guy in Terrace, and he had a backlift that was thought you're watching curling in the 60s and 70s. He threw a takeout like you didn't dare get in front of it. It's going to take out your ankles and cripple you.
That's my
I don't think you need quite that fast, but
No, that's just stuff. You got to go real thin to try to get it for. Yeah.
so they're talking. They're talking about really thin. Are they talking about
Well, where they
double?
hit, they're good. No, where they hit it, because if you,
with like back 12, I think that gives us a rock.
Yeah, if you hit it right in the nose, you're going to drive it back into your own rocks, right? Do you think the double's there, Tony?
well, I don't think they want to play the double, so they'd rather have this. If you play the double, your shooter goes away. I think they're going to try to very lightweight and try to get to the across the face and have the shooter go behind the guard.
This is the last of the third rock. No, I can't count. First of the third rocks for Beuk.
So I heard him say back 12, so it's
Yeah, he's not
just enough to move him around, and hopefully what he's hoping for is the red shooter just to a little bit to the inside and be behind cover.
Yeah, you can't throw it too late because you still have to get through the portal at the front, and then so sort of a very, very weight-sensitive throw, I think.
Really working to keep this straight.
Yeah, the directional sweeper's there, the straight guy on the inside of the turn. He's been giving her for almost the whole length of the ice.
Like to move it. Keep going hard. Keep going. Reach to it. Okay, it's not bad.
A little bit less weight than he was planning on, so I didn't move it quite as far as he hoped.
Yeah, because weren't they talking back 12? And
Yep. He wanted to move it far enough so that the shooter, the red one at the top of the button there, would have been shot. So
yeah.
He didn't move it another foot or 18 inches.
So he was four. That's with some heavy sweeping at the end. He was 4 or 5 feet short or more. Early end jitters, maybe. Who knows? So they're just gonna draw down to it.
Come down to their own.
There's certainly now with not that many rocks left in the end, making it challenging for Beuk, who has the hammer for the second time after giving up a steal in the first end to score. I mean, he needs. I mean, 1 point helps, but really, the goal always is with the hammers to score 2 at the minimum.
No bounce. Linie super.
Okay.
I feel like I speak Swiss German. I've pressed
So
it. Whoa means whoa.
He moved the red one. The question is,
I lost the screen there. Yeah, I think.
can you come down the other turn and move your own red one back enough?
Yeah, they haven't
But he's got to.
done that turn for a bit. So
But his first plan is to run the blue guard back in, jiggle him up.
create some opportunities for for the skip rocks. It's the last of the thirds here for Beuk. Got lots of weight. Lots of weight on that one.
Hard. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Okay.
he certainly didn't just take out the guard, did he?
well, he ended up with shot rock.
Yeah.
I
I'd have to say if this was a pool game at the bar, Tony, they wouldn't be shooting again.
No, I don't think that was a call.
No, that wasn't call a shot. No.
Did, yeah.
That's when you make a shot like that, you just apologize to your opponents and. All right. So
The initial thought for the Stoker team is to basically put it on the button or just behind the button.
yeah. Now, if you look at the long shot here, there's nothing in front of there's no guards on the way, so they
The
can
two
draw.
rocks behind there would make it relatively difficult to get out.
Yeah, and if they can hold Beuk to one. That'd be would be good. And if you never know, a steal could be in play here the way this is shaping up.
Try and get a gauge. I don't get anything out of it.
Lots of discussion.
But I don't know. That normal weight hit doesn't make sense. It might be
Well,
My
certainly-
memory's not that good, but every other shot the Stoker team played this end was the other turn on the other side of the sheet.
Kind of middle 12
They have now
foot
come to
and
this side of the
solid
sheet for this last
like
rock. So.
You sort of wonder if they get into a bit of a habit of when there's one or the other turn doesn't really matter. Just instinctively go into one turn and you end up playing that turn more often.
I don't know. I didn't even look.
Yeah, certainly draw weight.
Linie gut!
Oh,
Tier!
I'm in defense mode right now.
Whoa!
Well, again, I don't speak Swiss German. He yelled whoa when they started sweeping harder, so
Linie super! Hard! Tier!
they're working it right up to the end here, Tony.
Stell den Krasch. Nein, zieh.
Oh, did you see that?
Rückwärts heftig.
You couldn't have slid that rock down there, placed it by hand, and done a better job than that.
Run it
Yeah, yes, you could.
on the nose.
Oh, could you? Yeah, be a little more, just a little more behind cover. The you don't want it too much farther over,
Yeah,
there,
as
would you?
long
Because
as
then
if I
you.
can stick it right on the
space
nose,
for
that's
them.
the best. I don't see anything better.
Well,
Yeah, that got by the other
he's doing this the hard way.
doing the which.
He's making a play for two here, so basically he's going to run his center line guard back into the blues and hopefully remove the two blues in the 4 foot without in the front of the 4 foot without moving his red one.
Yeah, it's sort of a go big or go home kind of situation, isn't it?
I think we're anywhere from 2 red to 3 blue, depending on what happens here. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you leave it sort of as your last shot and think, oh, I'll just draw to the button, and then you make a slight ups and have another steal. Just a reminder to our viewers that the
Curl!
Stoker team stole one in the first. Oh. Sitting 3 blue now.
Yep. Yeah, he was not. Did not want to remove the red ones.
No, that was it's one of those high risk, high reward shots, right?
Klappt das? Ja.
So now you see where the broom is. If he puts a rock there, it's going to make it very difficult for red to score because you can't hit it on the nose
Yeah.
because it won't be shot, and it cuts off the button for a draw. So
Yeah, I can't quite see from the angle we broadcast from up here in the
This pad,
broadcast booth at the Penticton Curling Club. But yeah, no, they can't come from the other side. So the gondola high above the ice. Oh, that's hockey, isn't it? Yes. We look at the game from about what is that, Tony? 30, 40 degree angle. We're over sort of in front of sheet F, looking across at sheet C, and it gives a bit of an interesting perspective. I don't mind it at all.
No, but like.
So they're going to go with your suggestion, are they, Tony? Top 4?
and not my suggestion. I was looking where he tapped the broom. So
Oh,
I stole his idea.
I think they're mind melding you. I don't know.
Or like change calls or call shots from down.
Linie gut! Fiese Button! Achtung!
All right.
Linie gut!
Just light cleaning
Linie
sweep at this
gut!
point.
Warte! Oh!
I liked it. I honestly
Halt
thought
doch
it
den
was
Platz!
an easier shot to just like.
Ooh, this is going to be a
you know,
bit heavier than they want.
I just figured if we
No,
got
no,
him
Epi.
above the T line behind the guard, at least we had
That's,
something to work with.
Oh, Scheisen.
Not ideal. You can come down on top of this now, score one.
Gets
so.
one, yeah.
Is the
Make it
no
much
fit
easier shot than it
or
could
is
have
that
been, so.
crazy?
Yeah, now he can,
Yeah.
you know,
Like,
a little less
if we're
weight
on the
sensitive.
nose,
And
But he's
we score.
what was he talking crazy
But I
here?
mean, obviously, if you miss the nose, it's yeah. Okay, let's move
you have to move a lot of rocks to get to. Yeah.
Yeah, I think sometimes at this point discretion is the better part of
Yeah,
valor. Just
yeah.
draw her down. You got backing. Not a hard shot to make.
That's all they're going to do. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Come down to the buttons. Yeah.
Jetzt so mehrtlich für den.
It's always good though, just not be prematurely locked into an idea, to have a look around and sort of
Same as,
keep your head up to opportunities. But
You think the Swedes?
Yeah, I think that-
Vertrag spielt, zählt der Mädels.
I'm not sure the
Wenn er Vertrag spielt,
World
zählt
Curling Championship Finals you would attempt that shot for 2. It's just long.
Well, you'd throw it if you had to.
Well, yeah, if it was last ends or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, here in the second end is not the time to give up 3 because you tried to be a hero. Got a nice long slide with a smooth delivery. Smooth operator. All right. Sweepers are just cleaning at this point.
Yeah, line. Hard line.
Uh-oh. So got an over curl on them. Starting to take off now.
Hard.
Whoa. Well,
One red.
it wasn't pretty, but one
You got
red for Team Beuk.
The unintended tick.
Yeah, it's lucky that wasn't just a titch farther over to our left. As we look at the screen, nothing would have ticked out of the way. So
Good sweep, Dave. We got it, eh?
for those that just had a chance to join us who haven't had a chance to watch the first couple ends,
Yeah, good sweep.
Beuk started with a hammer and gave up 1 to Stoker. In the second end, of course, Beuk had the hammer again, and as you just saw, they had to draw it down with a little ticky draw to take 1. So we're all tied up after 2 ends. Just getting ready to start the third end here at the Penticton Curling Club.
Got 4 other games in progress here. So we've got Team Bryce over Thompson, 3-0 after 2 ends. Laycock over Blandford, 2-0 after 2 ends. De Jong over Krell, 2-0 after 1 end. They're still playing the second. And Maeda is leading 1-0 over Carpenter. And they're still playing the second end, so that's after 1. So.
We're on the, well, not the speed sheet. Looks like sheet D is a little ahead of us on time. It's not a race, though. Let's get the win. I want to thank our sponsor for this game on sheet C here and draw, what are we at, 7?
7.
7. Draw 7 today. It's Soren
Line's
Winery
good.
in Karamias and Great Back Construction here based out of beautiful downtown
Looks like it's
Penticton.
running a bit.
Thank you very much for your sponsorships.
16.
If it wasn't for the sponsors, including our title sponsor, Nufloors,
Sean.
this event certainly wouldn't be possible. These guys can't travel and try to play the curling season living on love, so the prize money and the donations of stuff really, really help to make this thing possible. It's truly a community event, and for that we're thankful. Little worried, Tony's making notes now, but
No, I'm trying to figure out the order. So Stalker is actually throwing lead stones.
Stoker. Maybe they rock, paper, scissors for who gets to be the team name or something. But Stoker.
But he holds the broom for at the end, so I was trying to figure out for my own purposes what the order is.
Well,
and who holds the broom. So
didn't we figure out that?
Well, Schwaller's throwing last rock.
Kim Schwaller. That's him calling though, isn't it? In the end, isn't it?
That's when he's holding the broom now.
Yeah.
But at some point,
They swap over.
Stoker will go and hold. I think after he throws his lead rocks, he will then take over the head. So.
And then
Line's good.
Kim Schwaller,
Top 8.
only 22
Top
years of
8.
age, just a young'un, comes in and throws the skip rocks. You see a lot of teams doing
Yeah,
that.
line's real good. Dave's rock.
Play to your strengths, or if the last few weeks somebody's sort of
14-9.
doing a bit better at one part of the game or one aspect of the game versus the other, they'll swap around, and that's good. You get people too locked into, I'm
Well,
the
it's
skipper.
also I have no idea if it's the case here. The best strategist may not be the best thrower. So.
Yeah. I see that watching some of the curling on television. It's the old grizzled veteran is calling the game because he's called more games than these guys have ever played in their entire life. But yet the one of the other team throws the last rocks. This is drawing down here.
Drawing down to the 2, they're in the 4-foot.
Sweeping hard to hold it straight.
Trying to get it to curl.
Yeah, or sorry, on the curl side of the sweeping. Directional sweeping. So the guy sweeping on the outside of the curl is trying to assist with the direction, and if the person on the inside of the curl is sweeping, they're trying to hold it straight. And if both are sweeping, things have probably gone to hell in a handcart and they're light or something.
Pretty flat roll.
Can we see
The call here is to hit the blue one, the lonely blue one, on the side by itself, and then roll over on top of the red
blue combo over there? Yeah.
So end up with a corner freeze, but get it there by way of a takeout. So.
Yep. Hard.
And sweeper's indicating a little heavy with his hand up in the air.
Yeah. The sweeper's got his finger indicating to the skip.
Oh.
Okay.
He took out a blue one.
Yeah. Not quite what they had in mind, but still lots of rocks to go in this end, the third end here. Sheet C, Beuk versus Stoker. Just get you caught up if you've just joined us. Beuk had the hammer in the first end, but gave up a steal. And with the hammer, of course, going back in the second end, they picked up one on a draw to the button.
We're at the sixth rock at the end, so the corner, the center line guard's gonna go away.
Yeah. I think you mentioned at the start, Tony, we're playing the 6 rocks, of course, for.
Actually, it's not going to go away.
Oh, well, probably was the plan though. And the center line tick rule is in play here at this tournament. I think that's everywhere now, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We don't have it in club play, but from a tournament point of view, it's pretty universal. So, because that's what they play at the world level, so you want to play those rules. So.
Yeah, if you're looking to go from here and further up, and find yourself at the Brier, the Canadian and World Championships, you certainly want to make sure you're playing the same rules and style of game as through the season.
Hard. Whoa. No, we're rolling in. We're just rolling in.
Come across the face.
Okay, that's fine.
It's not too bad.
No, another run back though.
The second one I didn't hate, but
both the Reds can go
more
here.
than I thought.
He hits it properly.
Yeah, if you run that blue at a goodly pace.
Oh,
Serious look of concentration on as he lets go with that rock.
I agree. I like the second. I'm
And
surprised it curled that much.
yep, just like you called it, Tony.
And one part ends up with one. Not buried at all.
Yeah, it's not. It's certainly not setting Stoker up for a double at this rate. You sort of got to shape the end a bit, and they certainly haven't accomplished that so far. One lonely blue rock hanging out there on top of the forefoot.
Beuk with an opportunity to hit this and roll under cover. Their hits haven't been ultra precise so far tonight, this afternoon.
See, it's going to line it up, and you'll notice these curlers, they go through a bit of a routine. Everybody has their own sort of.
Yeah, whether it's curling, golf,
yeah,
you're going to do the same thing every shot. So line yourself up.
And get your head wrapped around what you're trying to do. And
Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Harrison's indicating it was a bit heavy, but now they're
real hard.
sweeping hard to hold it straight. Okay.
Hard.
Whoa, they got it by. Look at that.
Beauty.
That was a dandy. They're calling here a hit and roll, Tony?
It's going to, well, it came out the other side, so.
Yeah, ideally, of course, you want to be behind cover now, sort of hanging out in the open, so Stoker will just pick it out.
He's going to want to stay in play. It's just not going to be a straight pick. But they're a little lighter.
Yeah,
board weight roughly.
Keep it in play. Challenge them, take it out. You never know.
On it for line right away.
Yeah. As mentioned earlier, so that's the inside of the rotation sweeper. He's trying to hold it straight. I think they're going to tick here, Tony.
Yeah, I think he's on the guard. Yeah.
Tick to the Luma Darland. Well.
Okay, 11,5.
I'm not sure what they say. Scheisen?
Dus we drehen
Can we say that on TV? Oh, we're not on TV.
Grootste klären, ja.
Broadcasting live over the Penticton Curling Club Network. Well, otherwise known as the internet, but here we are. Certainly, if you are watching this from afar, especially, and have a chance and comments to make, long as they're nice, shoot a email to the Penticton Curling Club, and we're glad to hear your inputs and your comments, and a hello if you're from far away.
Top 8 depth. Top 8.
And if you're in town and go, my God, that commentary is bad, come on down to the club. You can watch it in person.
Right
Try to do better.
Yeah. The sound of silence might be pleasurable.
15-10. I think we're deep, though.
Did you say 15-10 on the time on that rock?
No. Higher the better. Good.
Didn't hurt.
Yeah, I think it said 15-10. A bit slowish.
That's pretty quick, actually.
Oh, sorry, the other way around. I always get mixed up. They really just hired me for my dulcet tones and good looks, Tony. The rest confuses me.
Big hug.
So it's going to
Hit the one in the middle
Yeah.
and roll over towards the other one, one of the wings.
Yeah, I guess if you could draw this up absolutely perfectly, you'd hit that red they're aiming at and then roll right onto the corner of the far red on the left as we swap and look down the sheet.
This is curling.
Whoa!
Bit of sweep. No, not nearly enough.
No, did not get the roll.
I was going to say not enough roll, but pretty much no rolls, so yeah. Well, Stoker's not going to getting two is becoming more difficult here.
Beuk's in a good position to force here.
Yeah,
I do. Like, I'm thinking if I throw that with control.
We got our first skip rock coming up, so if he can hit this and roll to the open side.
so Beuk playing out of Kingston, Ontario.
That look
Dat
like
zou
enough?
weer een kant, dat wordt gespeurd.
He's 40.
Yeah.
Mr. Beuk is 42 years old,
I do
Ik
too.
blijf niet staan.
Okay.
Shot die.
and this team has been together, Tony, for this is their first season together as a group. So they're, I'm sure,
Forward weight,
finding
like
their
to
way.
Roll it out. Roll it to the 12 foot if possible.
Want to
What do you
thank
guys
the
think of the
sponsor for today's game, the match we're on, our feature match on sheet C.
Like your intern and even Pat's really.
We've
curl.
got Soren Winery. They're out in the
I haven't seen anything curl over here yet.
what's that place to the west of us? Similkameen Valley.
Yeah.
And actually, I tried a little bit of their Cabernet Sauvignon. They've got a little tasting station here, so another reason to come on down. We've got different craft breweries in Penticton offering samples to try their wares, and some different wineries every day too. So a good chance to get a taste of the Okanagan. And the other sponsor for this match today in Sheet C is Great Back Construction. I took a moment to look at their website before we went on the air, Tony, and man, they big or small, they build it all, commercial, residential, institutional. So give them a holler if you need something built.
Strikt alleen.
Another chance at the double here. He's lining up the angle. Still fighting for a blank at this moment. So.
Yeah,
Ja.
the double or the scoring two is sailed out the window a while back here at this rate. It's quite a long double, but the angle seems to be there.
There's not much chance of the shooter. If he makes a double, the shooter is not going to stay. But
No, not likely. I mean,
Yeah, the way it was curling, I was almost worried.
in a perfect world, but that rarely happens. Lots of weight at it.
not going to be late.
No.
Klaus!
The sweepers. The sweepers are just along for the ride, basically. And
Looks pretty good. There we go.
you called it, Tony. Shooter didn't stick around either. Now we're at.
Goed gespeeld.
Let's see.
Komt worden.
What rock are we at here, Tony?
It's there's 2 rocks left total, so one each for each skip. So.
All right.
Goed af.
We're just sitting at a bit of an angle here and looking down through the window. Right, the home end of the sheets here at the club are just sort of at our feet, so we got to press our noses to the glass and peer down to see what's going on with the rock count.
In the first end, we thought we were going to have a routine blank, and we didn't. So let's see what happens with these last 2. So.
Yeah, that's where Beuk had the hammer, but made an error taking one on the far left as you're looking down the ice right now.
Big
And
ad, big
now when the
ad.
camera switches, it was way over on the far left side and edge of the 12 foot, and they just missed it.
Het voorste ervoor in, wanneer dat aan de grond, wanneer de bas uit.
I think Beuk's hoping for a bit of reverse karma, put it in the same spot that he missed his.
Reverse karma, or not
Reverse-
too bright and like
Reverse karma jinx.
Yeah, they already got you here last time. Challenge him to the outside.
Yeah, I mean, those rocks are.
Did you like that turn, Tony, or would you come from the other side?
Outside, I think. Generally, you're going to play outside in most of the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just.
It's less. It's going to curl less to worry about.
Yeah. And he's
And
got
if you hit it on the outside, it's the shorter roll to the boards to get out. You don't have to roll across the house. So.
And he's certainly got good weight on it.
Yeah. And a blank.
Yeah. So there we are at the end of Let's see. The end of 3 innings? No, hang on. That was the Blue Jays last week.
Did it look
At
like
the end
they
of the
had
third
a
end
chance
here
to
at the
win those
Nufloors Curling Classic, our feature game on Sheet C. Beuk versus Stoker. Beuk from Kingston, Ontario, and Stoker from Switzerland. And the scores all knotted up at 1-1 with Stoker stealing one of the first, Beuk taking one of the second, and the third is the blank. Do you think we'll see a change of strategy here, Tony?
Well, I think from the Stoker point of view at last rock, you can see how it plays out. I mean, there was rocks behind cover, and one takeout was in the wrong spot and left a double, and at that point it was blank time. So
yeah, well, certainly the second end coming this way. They set up Beuk set up a nice end. So certainly 2 is always a goal if you have the hammer.
I did some
Somebody's
commotion in the background. So.
Somebody's applauding in the background, but I don't think it's for us, Tony. All right, let's get us going here on the fourth end, Sheet C.
Line's good. Pat's rock.
The 2025 Nufloors Curling Classic coming
Line's
from the
good.
Penticton Curling Club in, you guessed it, beautiful downtown Penticton,
Ja.
God's country. I get $5 every time I say that from the tourist folks. So.
I don't think you do. You'd have more money.
Yeah. I'm just a poor pensioner.
Real good.
All right.
Good judge.
Just a titch off set. Oh, no, the last little half of rotation, she went right on the center line, so perfect.
Stoker team's opting for the corner.
I'm just borrowing money now from Mr. Grimm next door to us, Tony. Since apparently I'm not getting my $5 from the tourism folks. Sweepers have been on this quite early, haven't they?
Yeah, it's just
So you see how they swapped who's sweeping close to the rock? Is that because they're trying to get length and
so you have it. You always they wanted more length, but also a little more curl. So they just switched to have the curl sweeper closer to the rock.
So the directional sweeper closer to the rock.
Yeah,
there we are. Yeah, it does.
At that point, it's like they've proven that the second sweeper doesn't do a whole lot in that case. There's not a whole lot of effect, but.
Here, my skip yells at me to sweep harder all the time.
Got room.
Seen a bit of a snowplow technique.
Line's good.
That's how you sweep, isn't it?
Yeah, it used to be against the rules, not anymore.
Yeah. A lot of things have changed in the 30 years, whatever I've been curling.
Finish it if you can.
It's proven for sweeping
Finish
for
it hard.
distance. This is the most
Hard,
effective
get it as buried
way.
as you
So.
can.
Is it? Yeah.
Hard.
You can probably get a lot more weight on the broom.
Yeah.
Meter mee, 1,5.
And pretty much 99% behind cover.
You'd like it a little deeper, but so now it's
Certainly biting the or in somewhere into the 8 at least. It would have been nicer.
everybody's playing behind their own guards at this point. So Stoker's going to play behind his corner, or attempt to play behind his corner.
Carla.
They're see the sweepers switch to.
So they switched because
position
the guy in the house yelled the curl.
Yeah.
So again, you got the curl sweeper closer.
Yeah. And here it comes. Got to be happy with that, I would say.
Yep.
I mean, it's poking a little bit out.
A little on the outside.
Yeah, but I mean, that's.
You're never going to get it
Good sweep.
completely buried, I don't think.
No, well, yes.
From that angle, you look at the angle from the hack, it's always going to be a little open.
Yeah, peeking out there. Yeah, these guys don't need much to pick out a rock, do they? They can see an 1/8 or a quarter, and they're like, lots to shoot at. Oh, you're on my cord. Tony and I are tangling our cords here as we adjust our seating. All right.
Whoa, easy. Line's a little tight. Okay, curl.
Are they looking for a little tap here, Tony?
He's chasing the blue
Curl.
one, so.
Yeah.
Curl, keep going.
Stoker throwing the blue rocks
Keep
as a
going,
hammer
keep
in this
going.
fourth end.
Corner freeze or tap.
A little tappy.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, rolled into the open. They would have liked not to roll quite that far.
I'd imagine they'll just chase right after it now.
Yeah, because if they had left it a little higher, it'd be tough to remove without removing the blue one. But now it's basically open on its own. So.
And the blue rocks being thrown by Stoker have the hammer this end, so they're trying to set it up to score 2.
No, exactly.
What are some of the scores going across the board here, Tony? How are we looking?
We've got Maeda and Carpenter tied at 1, playing 3. Krell just put up a deuce to go 5-2, playing 4. Laycock and Blandford are tied at 2, playing 4.
And here comes
So this rocket, away we go.
go for rock down.
Get the roll to the middle.
Hit. Well,
Little tiny roll to the middle.
they'd hoped to roll a bit more behind cover, but they have the higher guard still, bit of protection. So.
And in our other game, Bryce is ahead of Thompson 4-0, playing the 4th end. So.
And we're well into the 4th end here on sheet C,
Not a third.
our feature broadcast sheet for today.
Normal.
Draw 7 of the 2025 edition of the Nufloors Curling Classic, coming to you from the Penticton Curling Club in beautiful downtown Penticton. I'm not saying God's country anymore now if I'm not getting my $5. So, Tom Tishik, if you're listening, send me a text. You have my number. Oh, I think he retired.
Yep. Hard.
Are they
Hard.
sweeping hard to hold it straight?
Hard. Keep going. Kick it.
Double?
Is it out?
Oh,
It is not out. So it's
no,
still a
double,
biter.
a double and a little outside biter. Which puts a bit of.
They could come back to haunt you later.
Yeah,
but
yeah. The Stoker is struggling again here to get a good end setup, aren't they, Tony?
Yeah, and at this point, it's getting a little clogged up. So the last time he managed to get a blank, but I'm not sure that's in play yet.
Easiest for me to put the boom down. Yeah.
But he's still
reasonably early in the end, but
he's going to run the top red one back here, open it up a little bit.
So.
All right.
Oh.
Think they'll try to get 2 if they can, or?
Yeah, I think it's more. You have to make sure you open it up here, I think, if you're going to play this shot. So
the last thing you want is your shot rock to stay there. Then you've accomplished nothing, basically, wasted a shot. And bang, bang.
Dummy.
Oh. Well, not really a great accomplishment,
no,
but
it's
they
rolling
have,
in the open. So now Beuk has a chance to get one in the middle here to lie 3, but it's more important of the angles.
Yeah, you don't want to set up anything for a double. Stoker, of course, trying to score 2, and Beuk's working like the Dickens to challenge them to
force them to take one.
Or maybe exciting, maybe a steal or something. I'm sure Beuk would like to have that end that they gave up one with the hammer back. So see how that works out later on.
Line, hard, room.
Working hard to hold it straight. Oh,
gonna overcurl a little. It's gonna overcurl. Doesn't need to finish. No. There's a 14.
Hear lots of communication from the skip to his sweepers.
Good, Pat.
That's good, because sometimes when you got your head down, sweeping like a madman, it's sort of yell at me and let me know what's going on. Makes for
so this one is
good results.
A little different than the last one. He's playing the run back again, but now he's running his own rock back in, where the last one he was running the opponent's rock back. So
so
you always prefer to run your own back in.
Yeah, and hopefully he gets it raises his blue onto the red onto the nose and stays around. The angle's pretty straight, isn't it? Just looking at the screen here. Here we go. The curler trying to hold it straight was on it quite early, but he's off. Back on. And bang. Bang. Oh, there we go.
Roll into the open.
Yeah, unfortunately it's just hanging out.
Still a center line guard here, so here and he's going to try to hit the blue one and flop over to the middle.
My first thought was this. You like control?
Blue rocks are being thrown by Stokers. You see in the bottom left corner of your screen. They have the hammer. Beuk looking to hold him to 1. It's always desirable to take 2, isn't it, Tony, if you're going to give up the hammer?
Well, that's your goal, yeah. Your goal is 2 or more, and then second goal is blank, and then 1.
And then 1. Third choice.
Hard!
The fourth option, giving up 1 or 2, we don't even mention.
Hard! no roll, no roll. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, got a bit of a roll.
Poked out the other side a little bit.
Yeah. Just looking at the screen, though, it's not too bad.
It's open enough that he's going to make it. It looks like he's going to make a play on it.
Is it? He's going to go for a takeout.
Yeah.
Twelve for
I
half.
don't know what kind of weight they're going to pick here. Yeah. Probably board or hack by that ice.
Yeah, it's a fair bit of ice for these guys. When they get the weight up, the ice is running really nice and true. It's you haven't heard anybody complain about the ice. It was the ice, man. Yeah. Like my skip said back in the day in Terrace, yeah, you know what? They're playing on the same ice as we are, and they're beating us, so it's probably not the ice. Our club manager and head ice technician, Chris Jones, does yeoman's service to prepare the ice. They've sharpened the rocks. The surface is just prime condition, Tony.
Either too much ice or too much weight, or he missed the broom. With the roll out there, he really wanted to keep that in play in the middle.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So now it's trying to, instead of trying to hit and roll to the spot, he can now draw to the spot with his first rock.
Yeah.
Beuk, which is a lot easier than trying to hit and roll.
We're at the first
skip stone.
First skip stones for Beuk.
Oh, yeah, that's a pick.
Yeah, it's like a nice little draw is what they're calling for.
Yeah, he wants to get this top four.
Okay, top four.
They've had enough draws down that side. They should have it dialed in pretty well, I would suspect. Gonna put a timer on it.
Yep.
Yeah. So we start about 14 seconds when the game started, but with the pebble being knocked down and the warmth of people out here on the ice, it does get faster as the game goes on. Here we go.
Big ad. You got lots of line.
Just giving her a bit of sweeping, not a lot of
Big
pressure on
rock.
the brooms, it looks like, just trying to keep it clean. And
Looks heavy.
Skip thinks it might be heavy.
15-4.
That should be close, isn't
Not
it?
going to be that heavy.
No. That's why the sweepers looked up and said, that's why we get the big money.
Minute tap. Ja. Men den 15 i langt.
It's fairly behind. We don't have a long end view coming from. There we go.
It curls enough there that with.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, he's not going to throw heavyweight at this, so
no,
it's.
there's just a little peeking out. The goal won't be to have the shot rock stay around, will it?
No, but it's also not going to remove. I don't think he's going to throw enough weight to remove it. It's going to be probably back line or with the ice where the broom is.
Oh yeah, taking fair bit of ice more
There's
than
not a whole lot different ice than just straight draw. So it's probably like back just enough to move it off the button.
Yeah, if you throw mid 8 foot weight even or back 4 foot weight, that'll move that red far enough. Stoker with the hammer here in the fourth end. Game knotted up at 1-1. We've had a blank and we've had a steal. A few misses, some fantastic shots. So it's been a potpourri of things tonight, hasn't it, Tony?
Gun! Gun!
All right.
These guys are getting a little more curl on the
Out there a ways.
Hard!
Trying to get it to curl. Directional sweeping. The young guys, all their strength. Well, that was a bit of an oops, wasn't it, Tony?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a little wide or a little heavy.
I think
We have seen in a couple of games in the same sheet the outturn side coming home that it doesn't seem to curl as much as they think it is.
Yeah.
Going to curl.
that does seem to be consistent on that side, doesn't it?
Why I don't know, but
Yeah.
we've seen it in a couple of games now. So.
Just to let the people at home know, we do.
rock hard is ideal.
Our feature game is always on sheet C, so Tony and I here on game 4 are getting to have a pretty good recollection of what seems to go on. Yeah, I think his weight was right on that last shot. He moved the stone about the amount you had to, but just didn't curl anywhere far enough across.
Like less. Definitely less.
Last of the skip stones. Just tangled
Going
up.
for top 4 again.
Yeah.
Line's fine. Get there hard.
got it. Yeah, fairly good behind cover. I think they're
Aye.
it's a little bit over.
Split the center.
Bit
split the
over.
center.
Oh,
Yeah, it came out the other side of here.
Well, if you look at that, yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you're gonna do.
15,5.
So what we have here, cold draw
You're
against
drawing,
2.
yeah, drawing
Then
for
solving in the soda.
where they put the broom. It looks like just a draw.
Yeah. They need just a big bite of the button. The red Beuk rock is just nibbling the 2 foot, the button. The lid. All right. No pressure, Skippy. That's why you're getting the big money. Here we go.
Exactly. I just didn't want to gap.
That'll be interesting because that's the same term we were just talking about, Tony, where they seem to misjudge the curl a fair bit.
Really good.
And not just this team, but the other games we've
Achtung!
called on this ice.
Yeah.
Sweeping it on it pretty hard now.
Oh.
Nope.
Nochmal Lengi. Genau auf die. Achtung.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
15-2. Question the line.
They got it.
A little heavy.
Whoa.
How far did it go? 1 red.
1 red, so
Can't buy it for us.
Beuk gets the steal one back after they gave up a steal in the first end. So steal-wise, we're all even. So at the end of the 4th, it's 2-1 for Stoker.
Jungs, Schießgoal von mir. Das Hand.
No.
Oh, sorry, 2-1 for Beuk. Pay attention, David. Our graphics guys are so fast, they've already changed the hammer over. I'm just looking at the screen. So heading into the 5th end, Stoker from Switzerland, they have the hammer. Maybe this will be the end. They'll try to set it up for a big one.
We have one final. Bryce over Thompson over on sheet A is 8-0, and they shook hands after 4 ends.
Whoa, that's a bit lopsided, isn't it? I didn't see what happened to sheet B, but they've.
Sheet B did not have a game.
Oh,
It was
that
only-
makes them more sense then, does it?
So you didn't miss much.
Oh, this morning they were all on all sheets.
Yeah.
I swear, all those concussions playing rugby haven't affected me. All right, get ready for
Starting the 5th.
the 5th end. Harrison with team
Got room.
Team Beuk.
Think you can switch.
They'll be just looking for a center guard, Tony. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty standard strategy. Sort of. I think that's been the
going,
strategy
keep
forever,
going.
at least as far as I can
Wait
remember.
till it
So.
stops. You can't hurt it. Keep going, Dave. Teddy's can get it.
I want to thank our sponsors for today's game. Sponsoring our feature game broadcast around the world from Sheet C here in the Penticton Curling Club, Soren Winery over in the Similkameen area, and Great Back Construction, a large multi-discipline construction company based right out here in beautiful downtown Penticton.
Tibbets, wenn's geht.
Stoker opting for the corner guard.
It looks like they've accomplished their goals. As I mentioned, a few other sponsors, Tony, sponsored some of the other games that on sheets that don't get featured on the our broadcast here from the Penticton Curling Club. Brent Hugh Developments and Complete Storage, Booster Juice, Parker Dodge Jeep here in town, Cannery Brewing, the Sandman Hotel Group, and Nufloors. They're, besides being a title sponsor, they also sponsor games, so
Line's good.
they're in it big for this thing. Slackwater Brewing, Canadian Tire with the
Line,
huge expansion
okay,
they're just getting set up.
you got room.
Have you been in to
line's
see
good.
that the new Canadian Tire?
Whoa,
Tony?
No, I'm
doesn't
afraid
need
it's
to
too
curl.
big.
Line's good.
Oh,
Back.
oh, it's big. I was in
Back.
the other day. Holy Hannah.
Hard.
I don't think I've seen
Hard,
a Canadian
guys,
Tire
hard.
that big. They're working hard to try to get
real
behind
good.
cover
Pretty
here.
deep. Hard.
And she's
Good.
a fair bit of it hanging out
Yeah,
still.
Andy.
Well, not really, but about a quarter. No, not even. Yeah, CSN Collision here in Penticton for all your
16.
auto body repair needs as a sponsor of the games of this event. So there's our list of sponsors, the bottom half of our list. We've all come together to work with the Penticton Curling Club to put on this event.
Hefty.
Cool, man. Mr. Grimm is teasing us, Tony. He's got chicken wings and food beside us now.
He is he's an expert on proteins, no doubt about that.
Grimm Sausage, famous shop here in Penticton for how many years, Mr. Grimm? 35 years? 40 years? 42 years. Grimm Sausage and Meats here in Penticton. They were an icon and staple, but every good thing comes to an end, and retirement has to happen, so here we are.
So Stoker made a good draw around the corner guard. Beuk is now going to a little chase here, try to corner it.
Staples coming in the hack with nice, long, smooth delivery.
You got room.
You
got room.
Looks like they're trying to hold it straight, though the
Got room.
Just for weight, I think, right now.
yeah.
Okay, line's good. Line's good. Whoa.
Yeah, it's going to come up a little light.
Yeah, they wanted to come right up to it, didn't they?
Yes, yep.
Anyway, that's
Look at the corner, that one.
bit of an unforced error. That's 3-4 feet short.
So,
So now what does Stoker do? He's going to do a little takeout.
Yes, they're going to run back. Now we're in the
Red on red.
sixth rock, yeah.
oh yeah.
Looks like by the ice is showing that'll be a high heavy weight-wise.
Yeah, it'll be peel weight. So.
For those a bit new to the pulling world, there's various weights, terminology that's used for takeout weight.
Oh, yeah.
And bang. Oh, they missed. Well, they got the guard out of the way if nothing else, I suppose. Yeah, so there's like a controlled weight, which is sort of backline-ish or so. There's backline, hack, little black things where you put your feet into, and board weight, which is the bumpers at the very end. Is sort of, you'll hear them calling different weights for takeout. And generally, you can look at the amount of ice indicated on the takeout as to what kind of takeout weight they're going to throw.
Good.
Battle of the run backs here now. Beuk is going to run his dry run back of his own on the one behind the corner.
Yeah.
Looks like on the camera here, they're still discussing a few things, yelling up and down the ice. Oh, the turn they called there, okay.
In turn, by the way, the grip.
Yeah. So just a little
Oh, yep.
red back
Hard.
red back to the blue.
Hard.
Yep, that's the call.
And
That curl.
Yep.
well,
Hey.
certainly opened things up.
Yeah, neither made the run back as planned, but both were opened up.
Yeah. Stoker here with pretty basic takeout.
Well, if you roll to the open side, there's a lot of rocks left, but you're basically you're set up for two. You just, as long as you don't leave a double, you don't roll out. So
Clean.
Yeah.
split the house
Yeah.
for two.
Up. Clean.
Yeah, you don't want to leave an easy
Yeah.
double for sure.
Yeah.
So at this point, they're going to be pretty parallel.
No.
Got a stick. No,
Need a bite.
did not
Oh.
stick.
That's a tough break for Stoker.
Yeah.
Those little outside biters there can be your best friend when it comes to counting up at the end. So it's going to run back, blue on blue.
Yes, yeah.
So are we getting down to the point you think, Tony, where Stoker's sinking?
Well, it depends what happens here.
Whoa.
Stoker's sinking blank and
Not yet. It all depends on the result of this
Throw,
one. So, because if
throw.
he runs the guard, leaves the one in the house. Yeah. Now he's probably either go behind the corner again, or that's.
he's fairly. You can see it if you look at the screen monitor here, Tony. You can see like 7/8 of the rock.
He's going to the open side, and once again, there's the 3 rocks each left after this.
Yeah.
So you'd be set up for 2 if he puts this somewhere in the top 8, top 12.
Yeah, and way over the
Way the open side.
the open side. That'll no, not a hope for a double there. So that'll
Super aggressive play would be go behind the corner again, but it would bring 3 into play, but it also would.
Stoker down 1 into the 5th here, so they're probably looking to let's just make a let's just be happy with a nice 2. Which so far is looking really good.
Finish good.
A little bit heavy here. Huh. Yeah, the sweepers didn't touch that the whole way down, Tony, and it's right into the back corner of the 12-foot.
Beuk's kind of forced to play on this one, 'cause if you try to run back again and miss it, then you're leaving the opening for 3.
Yeah, no.
So you can't. It's
The old story.
Yeah,
Rocks
control.
parked in the corner can't count against you. So we haven't been this far out with a takeout for a while.
not on this side anyway.
Yeah, it
so.
might be interesting. It's funny. He sort of pulls the string before he gets to the hog line, then he gives it a little bit of a push. But
Oh, curl, then curl.
when you throw thousands of rocks a
Curl.
year, it's consistency is the bigger issue, not your style.
Good.
Now, Beuk is sitting shot rock, and
Which one is shot?
yeah, you just missed it, Tony. They had the overhead view
Okay.
there. Yeah, so,
Okay.
so now it's going to come down.
Can't
and-
roll out.
I don't know if Dave's got a cutter. Whoa!
Would they not want to stick over there?
Oh, you
Oh.
can't. You can't roll out. You have to stay.
Yeah. Oh, say you. Sorry, I misunderstood you.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, I say you want to hang around.
Steer!
Oh, work a little.
Steer!
And a roll to the inside, which is always safer. If you over curl, it's not the end of the world, or like over roll. Oh, the lounge is just having a look around, filling up nicely here. The Friday after work crowd has come down to watch some of the best curling you'll see in Western Canada and enjoy some of the great food. Looking at Mr. Grimm's plate, we've got all sorts of goodies, including chicken. Ooh, like honey garlic chicken wings. Yes. A macaroni salad. Yeah. So come on down to the curling club. Pack up the family and come on down and buy them dinner. Watch some curling. All right, here we go. It's just a takeout. Now they're going to want to stick right there, Tony, you think, or they want to?
I just need. I don't think it matters all that much, actually. So, if anything, will roll over towards the other side a little bit, but
Yeah.
try to group the stones. But because his only real hope here is that the Stoker team rolls out on one of their next 2 takeouts. So.
Down to the first of the skip rocks here for Stoker. They're the young 22-year-old
Schwaller.
Kim Schwaller is throwing the skip rocks for the game today.
Clean.
Looked like it was going to roll out.
Whoa!
Looking at the screen there, look like they're on track.
Sounds good from the sweeping calls. It sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
Same thing. Control right there.
So unless there's a colossal error, it's certainly looking like Stoker should pick up 2 in this end.
That's correct.
Same weight.
So you're saying I'm right.
A little solid.
Could you just text that to my wife? Or?
No.
All right.
She wouldn't believe me.
Yeah. No, it was on TV. Tony said he was right. So not taking a lot of ice, Tony. Is it maybe run pretty straight that far out, I wonder? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what weight they throw. Oh, no, not throwing crazy weight at it. Boy, the last thing you want is it to over curl or something on you.
Whoa.
Coming down. Oh, looks like it's lining up pretty nicely here. Oh, are they going to roll out? Yeah. Well, almost doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, I guess if you left it close to the edge, it would be a little bit more difficult to hit and stick than just an open draw to the rings.
Yeah.
It left him the easier shot.
So Stoker, their 22-year-old, is throwing the Kim is throwing the shot or the skip rocks, and just anywhere in the rings for 2 points here in the 5th end. Sheet C, our feature broadcast at the 2025 Nufloors Curling Classic. They seem to be fairly happy with the weight, don't they?
Yeah.
They're sweeping, but I think it's more of a just
heavy clean.
Yeah, just make doubly sure. Yeah, the last thing you ever want to do is let it come up short. And there they go.
Those are 2.
All right, so at the end of 5, Stoker picks up 2 to.
Yeah, I think your one block has been curling.
We'll make it 3 to 2 for Stoker after
Your run back
5
curls,
ends.
you
All right,
had
yes.
a head that curled like 2
Yeah, sorry.
inches.
I was looking at the far board on there and looking at the screen, and my mind was getting confused. Not too hard to do. Yeah, so 3-2 for Stoker over Beuk. As we get ready to throw the 6th end here. Draw 7.
The other sheets that are still in play, Maeda and Carpenter are tied at 2, playing the 5th end. Krell has a 6-2 lead over De Jong, also playing the 5th. And there's the Laycock team is standing in front of the scoreboard. They're ahead 3-2, playing 5. Laycock over Blandford. So.
I would say if something fortunes don't change, the Krell De Jong match could be shaking hands and coming up for a cold, refreshing craft brew up here in the lounge of the Penticton Curling Club. So 6th end, Tony, what are we looking at here? Is one of these teams going to have to start making a move? And
Well, it's a pretty tight game, so you don't want to.
Yeah.
You do have to, get your score, but you don't want to give up anything either, because it's not. No one's in a desperate shape here.
now
No one has to throw all caution to the wind to try to score. So, in theory, Beuk has a bit of an advantage with last rock and even ends, even though he's behind.
Yeah, so if that goes right to the Will looks at this rate, go to the 8th end. Of course, you have to have
At
last
this
rock.
point, we'll see what happens.
And remind me, because my memory's bad, is Beuk that's 3-0?
No,
Oh, there we are. I had a 50-50 guess, and still
I would call it 40-60.
40-60. Yeah. What do you mean? That's not bad. So Stoker's at 3-0 for the tournament so far, and Beuk's at
Yeah, line's
2-1.
good.
2-1.
That
A little bit of added pressure onto Beuk. You go 2-2. It's not looking as good getting into the playoffs come the weekend.
Good spot.
Both these teams will have one game left tomorrow before we get to the qualifying. Any tiebreakers will be played if needed.
And the finals are played Sunday at noon down here at the Penticton Curling Club. Very appropriately, that last game will be sponsored by Nufloors.
Achtung.
They, of course, are also our title sponsor for this $100,000 prize event, the Nufloors Curling Classic. Okay, so we got a center guard, corner guard, pretty standard stuff.
Sit.
I play skins on Friday morning, Tony, and that's a whole different kettle of fish when it comes to strategy. Basically, it's everything in the house.
Yep.
Just shoot for the button, shoot for the button, shoot for the button. So it's a lot of fun. It's of course they count the scoring differently as well, so it makes it a bit of a different game all around than your regular Tuesday night men's.
Beuk's chosen not to go around the corner, and he's going to come down to the blue one in the forefoot.
Okay, line's good.
Just as you can see on your screen, Beuk has a hammer here for the 6th end. Stoker leads
You can bump it
3-2.
on this line. Just fight the 4. Yep. Yeah, gotta go line. Hold the line. Good. Nice pair.
Not happy with that, I would think, yes.
Pretty much as called.
Stoker team is from Switzerland, Tony. Ranked 28 in the world standings. They're at, for the season so far, they're at 27 wins and 14 losses. Their home club is Oberwallis. I'm not sure what town that's in, but
I'm going to guess Oberwallis.
oh, maybe.
Girl.
Trying to get the curl a bit more coming down here.
Girl. Right.
I almost expect another one here.
Nose.
Nope, going to run it back.
En Ulfi jetzt hat's nicht braucht.
Yeah, you sort of got to be careful you don't get Beuk doesn't let Stoker get one behind 4 or 5 rocks and have difficulty getting it out later in the end. Lots of weight on this one.
Yep. Hard.
We'll see Granite flying.
Hard. Good.
Yeah.
Decent result. They'll now try to replace that blue rock that was just removed from the house.
Vooruit.
Watched them been curling a while back with their wife, and they'd put up a guard, take out the guard. Put up a guard, take out the guard. She's like, what's the point? The nuances and complexities almost seem like a lifetime to learn.
Linie goed.
It's a very, very strategic sport, I find.
Achtung. Close.
All right.
Curl. Curl.
Calling for the curl. Directional sweeping.
Oh, oh. 10 graad, 10 graad. Oh, oh. Curl, 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 curl.
So apparently curl and woe are universal terms, Tony.
Can't be too sure.
Doesn't matter your native tongue.
So the run back again, the difference this time is Beuk is running his own rock back into the rings, not the Stoker rock.
Yeah, certainly disrupt that line of rocks would be the goal, right?
Hard.
Absolutely.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Blow the thing up.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Front one and the back one go, the middle one stays.
God, like that. Is the double there for Stoker?
It is, but I think he's not going to play it though.
Dunne Dritzel.
Hit and roll on top. So
Dritzel, is that hit and roll?
I'm watching the broom taps.
Ah.
Hit the one in the 8 foot and roll on top of the one in the 4 foot.
All right. Stoker is up 3-2 in the game, but Beuk has the hammer.
Yeah, maybe
this
not.
end,
A little
so-
bit more weight. Maybe he is playing a double.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
A little more weight
Lots
than
of
the
weight.
hit and roll you would normally have.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to go out the front.
Oh,
Can't
shoot.
sweep it anyway. Yeah.
It's going uphill. That always amazes me. That seems like it should be against physics or something, but
It's not actually uphill.
I know. My physics 11 teacher somewhere is watching this going, oh, God. And I gave him a B.
Like
I
right
played on
here.
ice that it seemed like it was uphill one way. But
Guard's
Just seems
pretty high.
counterintuitive if the rock's heading south and then ends up going back north where it came from.
gives Beuk an opportunity to go around the corner. Trying to generate 2.
Yeah, certainly the sixth end. The last couple ends come and go quickly, so 2 is really, really essential for Beuk here to make sure they don't let this game get out of hand against them.
Whoa early if you can. Whoa early. It's got to curl.
They're waiting for the break.
Curl. Curl.
Yeah.
Curl.
It's not by the center line guard yet.
Right about when you pass that
Curl.
Nufloors
Whoa,
label
whoa,
on the
whoa,
ice,
whoa, whoa.
they seem to start to curl there. The break really comes.
Yep, yeah, got yep. Hard.
Big-
hard.
big finish,
Hard, right
big
back,
finish.
Right back, right so it stops. Hard. Hard. Okay, good.
I don't know. Would you have taken it that far back?
They're trying to get it. It's always a tough decision between getting it buried and bringing it back further.
Yeah,
So.
but if you look at the screen there, it's
Yeah.
poked out by about a quarter off the far side.
Well, the trouble with being behind the tee line is that a freeze here
Yeah, corner freeze to it.
eliminates the effectiveness of that rock
Yeah.
altogether. So, which is what the call is. So. But you got to make it. Freezes. Difficult shot.
Yeah, you don't want to bump it any. And that just leaves your rock exposed.
Clean. Close. Oh,
Sweepers seem fairly happy. Everybody seems
Good,
fairly happy with this
good.
rock so far. A little bit of curl sweeping that comes down to the red Beuk rock.
Wants some,
Come,
Beuk wants some separation here.
Oh,
They moved the red one out. Okay.
Well,
All right, now you go.
not. It just smears it not looking really good for Beuk
What do you think?
to score
You
2
wanna
at the
keep the
way it's
blank in
shaping up
play?
here.
Well, as they're discussing now, they try to
Okay.
keep the blank in play.
Top 4.
That's what he just yelled
Yeah.
down to his teammates.
I don't know. I'm always a glass half full kind of or half empty kind of guy when it comes to stuff like this. I go like, you know what? We'll take the 1 point. We might need that later on, sort of thing. But
Yeah, well, that's statistically that's a really bad move.
Is it statistically?
Yeah.
Oh, you're always good. You know those statistics and stuff
But
there.
if he blanks here, he's going to try really hard to blank 7 as well. Cause
Come home with the hammer down 1.
Yeah. The last thing you want to be, you don't want to be tied coming home without.
No.
I forget the exact percentage, but it's something at a high level, you're going to lose something like 80% of the time in that case. So.
Yeah, I mean, the only way you're going to win that scenario is somebody makes an oops. Because certainly won't be by your skill. Somebody got my cough down there. Yeah, so what are they going to do? Are they going to draw?
You draw it behind the center line guard.
So where are they looking for, like top 4?
Top 4.
Yeah, you certainly don't want to be behind the T line, do you?
No.
Seems like they got a lot of weight on it, doesn't it? Or my sweepers haven't touched it yet.
Line's good.
Looking at it.
Line's good.
Ooh, I think he's long, Tony. What do you think?
14-9.
14-9. She's probably just behind T.
Just gotta stop.
See, that's why I'm not playing in the big leagues.
Yeah, it's right behind T.
I'm sure they elected a couple rocks with
it's
higher
more
up.
the fact that yes, absolutely, because it's
Yeah.
the deeper it is, the more available it is as well, right? So
Yeah.
the Stoker team now has more room for their rock to curl to get to it. It came out the other side a bit as well.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
so.
If you look on the screen here, yeah. So
Aye. Stop.
they can.
No, exactly.
Is a hit and stick a bad idea? They hit that and basically
that or maybe even roll to the open side again. So again,
yeah.
from their point of view, they probably want a
So-
force.
Looking at the ice they're calling, they're sort of looking for like a
Yeah.
control weight.
You're
Nothing,
right, the best flower.
no crazy high and heavy going down there like a
If
missile.
you roll away, Buke's going to play the same shot again. So
Yeah.
if he nails it the second time, you never know. So probably just knows it.
Yeah, I wonder if you got like just a little re-roll you could almost get behind that center guard a bit.
Clean. Girl. Girl.
If he can get to nose and just move it back. So.
Girl.
They're coming down hard. They're working hard on the directional sweeping. And boom, and basically got 3/4 of the lid covered there. So on the 2-foot. And
Same shot. I think we're going to see the same shot from the Beuk team.
you can see, Tony, where you're standing. What's our rock count here?
Oh, that was
there we are.
we got Beuk has 2 rocks left and Stoker has 1.
Like
So
back line.
that last shot from Stoker was the first skip stone.
All right.
Ja, da region 4 får stämma till det.
A lot of applauding going on here in the lounge, Tony. Maybe they drew my 50-50 ticket. God bless them. Now that I'm out that $5 of Tourism Penticton here, I've got to come alter plan B with my finances. Penticton certainly is God country. I'll say that even if they don't give me the $5.
Back
But
line, wait.
here in the South Okanagan, we're one of 2 cities in the world, as I understand it, that have a lake within the city boundaries, Tony. We have, of course, Okanagan Lake to the north and Skaha Lake, I should say, to the south. And in Interlaken in Switzerland, they have 2 lakes, which I don't know the name of, within their boundaries.
Well,
So,
this must be the battle of the 2 lake countries, Canada and Switzerland.
oh yeah.
There you go.
I'll look up where the club is from here. So, with that ice, are they looking to move it or just?
Yeah, they're looking to move it. It's a little bit less ice than the Stoker team took for the same shots.
Yeah. They're on hard, trying to hold it straight. They got all the sweepers.
No, we didn't get
Oh,
by. Yeah.
that.
See where it stops. Well,
For a miss, a
Ja.
little bit of hope there where the rock ended up, but it's
I don't think so.
hanging out in the open, really.
not much hope.
12 hier wieder.
It's not going to be there much longer.
I was trying to be a beer glass guy, half full.
Was ist das jetzt? Ein
It's
Drittel
just a
mit
question.
12.
So if he can get, it's interesting. So if he can hit this red one and get his blue one directly behind the one on the button,
Oh yeah,
it's going to make it almost impossible for Beuk to score.
Ja. Ja.
Oh, could you imagine at this point in the game here in the 6th end, giving up a steal of 2 or something like that?
You know, you shouldn't. You never know. You really should. It only should be 1, but again, it would take a miss to give up 2. But
You know me, I like the flair for the dramatic, so, the big steel. So this looks like it's going to be a fair bit of weight out. They haven't given him a lot of ice.
But he wants to cross the rock as well. So
Come across the face of it, yeah.
And hopefully sit right behind the blue one on the button.
I know we're looking at a bit of a sharp angle from our vantage here up in the broadcast booth, but do you think there's space to get behind that other blue one?
Yeah.
Calling hard to hold it straight.
No.
Sorry.
Well, it's
Need to hit a little bit more of the rock.
I
But
think
st-
so. That was going to cross the
still reasonably good.
Yeah.
Putting the pressure on Beuk. Beuk has the hammer, and they're down by 1 here in the closing minutes of the 6th end. In fact, the last rock of the 6th end. So what do you do if you're Beuk, Tony?
You know is the one on the button for 1. So
Yeah.
not much of a discussion.
Yeah.
It's all a question of the discussion is how much weight do you want to throw.
Yeah. I just thought you might have some crazy idea, but yeah, that's really is the only shot. And
Basically throwing the same weight he threw on his first one.
boy, the last thing you want to do is have an error and miss this thing. It's a pretty crucial shot here at the end of the 6th end.
A little less. Yep, go early, yep.
Oh, you laugh.
No, I'm laughing because I can hear the opponent's going curl in the background. So
Keep going. Hard.
he's going to have to move it. Just can't get to it.
Hard.
Gonna stop for 2.
Oh, a steal of 2.
Steal of 2.
Well,
Or 1 anyway. One and let's have a look. Yep. 2.
a steal of 2 at the end of the 6th end. Stoker, the team from Switzerland. Beuk. That's twice Beuk's had a bit of a tough go with the hammer.
I think he would pull the string on that one. It's
you did,
a
yeah.
bit lighter than the first one. So.
Yeah, and they were sweeping that thing pretty heavy for pretty much half the way down, which is never generally a good sign. Sweep it that hard, you sort of start losing some of the curl you had planned.
He's now down 3 with 2 ends to play. Change the pressure dynamic a little bit.
Oh yeah, most certainly they're going to have to get really aggressive here now.
And then just on Sheedy, De Jong's made a big comeback. A 4-ender to tie the game up at 6 on Sheedy with Krell.
Oh wow! Didn't I just say they might be heading up for?
Yeah, they didn't like that. They heard you.
The fancy wings and the macaroni salad early. Frosty cold craft beer from one of Penticton's 8 craft breweries. We're the craft brewery capital of Canada, Tony. We have more craft brewery production per measuring its population than anywhere in Canada.
We had a fall on Sheet F. We have an injury.
Oh shoot!
Didn't see the fall, but
One of the young guys from Japan.
One of the curlers. One of the curlers from the Carpenter team is lying down on the sideboard there.
He's laying. Looks maybe he's hurt his back or something. The way he's laying there. Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. We'll keep an eye on that. Report back. Oh, he's half sitting now, so it looks like his whole the tailbone area he's rubbing, which is.
Now it could be. I don't want to make light of it, but the Maeda team just scored 4, so it could be the pain of giving up a 4-ender. But
the pain of a 4-ender. Pain in the arse, maybe, as he seems to be rubbing down the caustics area. Back to our sheet, our feature sheet C here.
Stoker's first rock slides to the back 12. I'm sure he wanted it in the rings, but I don't think he wanted it back there. So.
Yeah, that's boy. Now's not the time to start making unforced errors when you've got a 5-2 lead in the 7th. But Beuk has the hammer after giving up a steal. Twice that's happened this game. So, well, they got our injured curler sitting on the bench, rubbing his lower back, bum sort of area. So, hopefully he can carry on with a bit of a rest. And Beuk Rock looking for a corner guard, Tony?
Corner guard.
Yeah. And they've successfully managed that. What's going on sheet D, Tony? Laycock, we called their game earlier the day.
Yeah. Blandford just took 2 in the 5th to take a 4-3 lead. And they're playing the 6th end.
And it's hard to say what shape anybody's in yet. There's a few rocks to go. Back to sheet C, our feature sheet here. on the 7th draw of the 2025 edition of the Penticton Nufloors Curling Classic. And a classic it is. 9 years running, the premier Western Canadian curling event. We've got quite a little United Nations of teams there, don't we, Tony?
Yeah, we have teams from Switzerland, Scotland, Japan, as well as all the Canadian teams.
And what's that other country? Manitoba?
Foreigners.
Foreign wasteland somewhere? I just say that in case Jerry is listening.
Flatlanders.
Yeah, I say that in case your skipper Jerry is listening. He's from the Paw or somewhere up there in the north of Manitoba. Been to Winnipeg.
Beuk's going for the double corner.
Let's go to tuck in behind their own.
No, he's throwing a corner on the other side.
There we are. Pay attention, David. I've been to Manitoba a few times.
Yeah.
Really like Winnipeg. It's a lovely city.
It's the first time we've seen a double corner by either team this game. They've either ignored their first corner or tried to go around it with the second one.
So what are we looking at here now?
Oh, he's going to keep throwing him in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess the strategy, Tony, at this point is if Stoker can just hold him to one, come home with the hammer up 5-3.
Yeah, definitely looking for a force here.
Yeah.
Just don't let it any shape or form set up to get a multiple end going here.
You could even live with a 2.
Yeah. Been a very conservative game, don't you think?
I don't know it's conservative so much as been some not so precise shots at the end of some of the ends. So.
You're such a gentleman. Unforced errors, misses, big ups? No. It's easy. It's easy us sitting up here in the warm lounge to go, oh, he missed by an inch after throwing it. I can't remember how long a sheet of ice is, but it's a fair ways.
Yeah, go then. Line's good.
The Beuk rock.
Yep.
Are they going to try snuggle in there, Tony?
Hard.
They're going behind the corner. So.
Gotta go right to it.
No.
We're trying to roll behind the corner. Sorry.
Hard, Sean. Hard. You got a good one. Hard.
Little ticking over.
Good shot.
Gets a bit of separation of the two blue rocks.
Got clean.
And without much hesitation, Stoker calls for the takeout. All right. Not giving him a lot of ice, so we expect a fair bit of weight to hold it straight.
Yep.
Sweepers will likely just be along for the ride.
Well, good.
Oh, calling for the curl.
Doesn't really. It's not going to matter until one of his own rocks goes here as well.
Oh, one of them left, but got replaced.
We didn't like that. That's not a good.
Yeah,
not a good result. Did not remove it from play.
Yeah, Beuk throwing the red stones with a hammer. That little outside biter, they can come back to haunt you. They used to be called flobs, Tony, but we're more genteel now. So.
Well, when I was young, they were known as Klingons from the Star Trek.
Yeah, we can. That's fine.
Oh, Tony, were you a Star Trek geek?
Just a TV show.
Oh, okay. Is that the one?
One of the greatest comedies ever made for television.
Is that the one with Spock and those guys?
Yes.
Okay.
William Shatner.
I always like mixing those up to the people that are big fans of Star Wars or Star Trek, and then
the Shatner TV show, not the movies.
Okay, just full 8.
Pride of Canada. Yeah, those people that are really into the Star Trek, Star Wars thing, they get all quite upset.
Line's good, just do it. Don't want to move anything.
Just going to try to go through the hole a bit?
No, I just sit right in front of the one on the center line. As you could hear him say, he doesn't want to move him.
Okay.
Well, you couldn't get those that straight.
How much now?
Need a ruler and get out there, get it any straighter. So what's the average? The average curling rock, Tony, is what, 40 to 44 pounds? 44 pounds? I think most of them come from granite quarries in Scotland, don't they?
I think so,
yeah.
But if you've never looked at one, it's very little of the rock actually sits on the ice. There's a running surface.
Yeah, there's
probably a half-inch wide, a little circle. If you look at the top of the handle, where the outside of the handle is, the other end, the underside of the rock is the running surface. So.
Yeah, it's a very narrow band. You can tell it's generally a different color. And to say, if you're not familiar with curling and you have a curiosity, if you come down to the club and get a chance when people aren't curling, just turn one over and have a look at the bottom. It's quite surprising. If you had a bigger band, you would need Herculean strength to throw it that far. And then the striking surface, you can see if we get a close-up on the side of the rock, is about, we'll say, inch and a half, Tony? 10, 12 centimeters?
Something like that, yeah.
So looks like there's going to launch a missile down here on the
sure
red one.
exactly where he's trying to hit it. Maybe he's trying to pop it out of the middle.
I hope that's
I don't know if there's much chance. See if you can move the red one without either one of the blue ones moving. So.
Yeah, it's
no, not as much weight as I thought.
Whoa. Close.
Yeah, he certainly didn't throw the high, heavy, blow things up kind of weight.
Look at that, he did it.
Oh, boy, that's a good shot.
Pop out that middle tooth.
I think we'd have to give that the shot of the game so far, wouldn't you, Tony? He threw a nice controlled weight at it. The sweepers were there to help along if needed a bit of curl or a bit of holding straight. Very well executed. Stoker's got to be happy with that. So what's Beuk going to do here?
He's having a look. So
they've got to get 2, right?
His first thought is
there's no double. I like nose.
He got nose. He also looked at hitting it and rolling it behind to the wide side, away to the open corner.
Are you talking to the right of our screen as we look at it here?
To his left.
Which side on our screen? Are people at home, Tony?
To the right. That's what I said, to his left, because the screen changes. So. It's right of the screen to his left.
That's like stage left and stage right. You ever been to the theater?
Right of the screen to his left.
So stage left apparently is left. When the director looks at it or something, I don't know. It's all
Let's
very
hear what
confusing.
they're talking about here with the shot.
We'll stick with the curling, right? But yes.
Feel that one.
Yeah, I think there's really throwing some sort of missile down there isn't going to accomplish a lot, will it? I mean, you could probably, if you could replicate the Stoker shot and pop the middle one, but that really doesn't accomplish anything, does it?
Doesn't do much for you.
No. What's our rock count there, Tony? Can you see?
The last. This is.
Oh, there's our count.
Beuk's third's first rock.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with that. So you want to?
So still
I don't mind putting it a little past.
Still a fair number of rocks to go.
So you want to throw probably top buttons. Yeah.
So you hear them discussing weight so that everybody's on the same page. All 4 were down there to.
So they're just going to some sort of jiggle those something around there because it's just top 4 button weight. So it's not going to remove anything from play.
Settling into the hack now. Big breath. All right. Probably for Beuk, one of the most pressure shots of the game, or important shots of the game. Thrown by Janssen.
Whoa. 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 Curl. 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 Hit.
Maybe I'm a bit daft, Tony, and don't agree too fast, but sort of what was the purpose of that?
Just trying to rearrange them a little bit.
Just, yeah, give the skip have some
That
options.
one, the one they just threw, is there to be promoted.
Yeah. But it sort of has 2 rocks at different angles behind it. So.
The goal was to put it in a spot there where it was going to be difficult to remove with the blue ones behind it.
Would you? Looks like they're going top 12 guard.
I'm not sure what they're going to hit the wide one, I think.
We have some friends that play with us on Tuesday night there, Tony. They're all Swiss German. We should have had them in for the translation services.
Hit the wide red one and try to roll into the middle.
Yeah, that's certainly. But no, they're. It's going to pick out that red one. Looks like.
Yeah, he's going to hit the one. The call was to hit that and try to roll towards the middle. So.
Oh, sorry. Oh, looking at the wrong sheet. Pay attention, David.
Clean.
Yes. Hit and roll across.
Clean. Girl. Girl.
A few times we've been out there, it's been a little bit challenging, but I seem to have this one well in hand. I would like a bit more roll, but so now we're down to skip rocks. Yes.
The very last third stone here.
Hey,
So.
so the 7th end, draw C on. Draw 7 on sheet C. Our feature game here at the Nufloors Curling Classic. The 2025 edition coming to you from the Penticton Curling Club.
Top 8.
You
Where?
can hear the sweepers yelling top 8, so they're
Yeah,
talking about
gotta
top
go
of
line,
the
gotta
8-foot
go
ring.
line. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that'll work. Okay.
Gives them a little bit of hope. Yeah.
Close, another.
Yep, just trying to get them in there where they can be moved and promoted. Something to work with.
I'm easily distracted. I hear them yelling, whoa. I always think of Yosemite Sam and that camel. Remember the
Whoa,
Bugs Bunny
camel.
cartoon? Whoa, camel. Whoa, camel.
Yeah.
So they're all 4 are down there.
That one just had to be perfect.
Einfach das verlieren ist gut.
What do you think they're looking at, Tony? Just tuck
Can
it in?
can they remove something? Is there a clean way to remove something without something really bad?
The sort of on the red rock on the center line, just top of the button there.
Well, I think probably
Pop
looks like
that.
they'll be playing red here.
All right.
The top
Yep.
one's probably not going to go, but it removes the one in the back.
You called it, yeah. Little red on red action, little angle raise takeout. All right. First of the skip rocks for Stoker. They've put up a pretty good end here, I think, Tony. They've goal is to hold them to 1, and boy, oh boy, look at that, eh? Oh, that's got to take a bit of a wind out of the Beuk sail here.
He's still in with a fight.
Oh yeah,
It's not over yet. So.
no, and they got 2 rocks to go. They're just going to go to the first of the skip stones for Beuk here in the 7th end of draw 7 of the 2025 Nufloors Curling Classic. Hey, another, I can't remember if I said it the last broadcast of this one, Tony Bells. I'm going to say it again. A big thank you to all the volunteers that have come together to make this happen. It's got to be 100. It's just, I look at the sign-in sheet downstairs for the volunteers, and it's just pages and pages long, and we got guys standing out there in the wind directing traffic because we share our campus area facility here with South Okanagan Event Center, the Rec Center, Okanagan Hockey School. So it's a busy place. The casino's right beside us. So they're out there directing traffic. We got people making food and looking after the curlers and people driving them back and forth to their hotels. So it's just a myriad of activities, and not all of them are as glamorous as you and I broadcasting our dulcet tones over the airways.
Very glamorous.
Very glamorous. I took educational television in high school. I think in my report card, the guy wrote at the bottom, face best suited for radio. I thought it was a bit harsh, but probably
I thought
accurate.
educational television was watching Sesame Street.
No, this was actually good. There's a couple of guys were in our course. Greg Shannon, he's the producer or director for the Canuck games at home here. He was in my class. He's been doing those games for years, like Sportsnet. And
yet you're here.
yeah, here I am, up on the broadcast gondola at the Penticton Curling Club.
I think it's called
The Beuk team continues to look at their options. What can they do and remove, and where can they put their shooter to give them a shot at 2?
Anne-Marie Knight, and she was in our broadcast for educational television class, what it was called. And she went on for a long career with CBC radio, or CBC, I think mostly on TV in Halifax area. So apparently I should have tried harder.
Is it worth trying to make this and roll this way, or are we just making this double easier?
So very much like you always say, Tony, it's we do this, then what do they do? Discussion,
Well,
right?
there's also a hint of desperation here as well. So.
Well, yeah. I think we're desperation's a bit of a semi-understatement. This is either pull this this 2 out of your hat, or she's not looking too good.
Okay, let's just make this. Yeah. It's good firm.
Okay, so what have we decided here, Tony?
He's going to hit the blue one where the broom is and try to roll over to the left towards the blue one at the side of the 4-foot.
So doing the intern, they've showing like no ice. They got it right on the nose. So can we expect a fairly heavy shot then?
Well, he wants to curl a little bit because he wants to get it on.
Yeah.
He wants to cross the center of the rock to get the roll. So.
Yeah, have enough force that when you hit it, it goes away. There we go. All right, lots of weight, yeah.
Curl. Curl.
Calling for a bit of curl on the directional sweeping as it comes down. Oh, they're not going to get. Boy, that's disappointing for them. This just didn't. That weight, it just didn't want to move, did it?
Nope.
They were.
You get it a little outside, it's going to stay there. So.
They're calling for the on the directional sweeping. They're calling for the guy on the curl side to sweep, to try to get it to curl a bit more. But at that weight, I'm not sure you can really affect it that much, can you?
No, it's just even just a matter of the question of time. It's only in motion for like 9 seconds, so you're not going to get it to curl that much. And
yeah,
the heavier it is, the less the impact sweeping has. So.
Fighting off a bit of a cold here, Tony, so I have to occasionally cover my mic for a cough, but I'm going to get me a Werther's. Oh, there's only one left. Can I have it? Oh, thank you. Oh, it's a wrapper. Oh, boo. Well, so much for that. Okay.
Whoa. Good.
Stoker's certainly in the driver's seat here, aren't they?
Hard.
Just going to
Hard.
little corner tap on the red.
Is there anything for 2?
One rock left in the end.
One rock left for
Is there a triple?
Beuk, so
I don't see it.
oh, the Werther candies have arrived.
Can you throw it hard enough to make the triple?
Draw for 1.
Don't think so.
Well, no, you shoot playing for one there, people. You gotta
Well, it's
unleash the hope and a prayer thing, I think.
Stuffing. Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, that would just about be a next to impossible triple, wouldn't it?
just wonder where he's putting the broom for that. I was playing this one.
Yeah, I can't really. We're gonna
Maybe just
play for one, and
I'm not sure. If he's playing for one, he'd hit the one on the other side.
yeah.
And
Well,
it's
down.
way too much ice to throw the high hard one to get it to come across
Yeah.
the ring. So I'm not sure what he's actually playing here.
I was listening and watching, but I really couldn't determine what their final outcome of their deliberations were. But he's throwing.
Oh, maybe he's just throwing a tap.
Yeah.
Tapping the one crossing the center line.
Safe shot, play for one, but you're down 5-3 going into the last end with your opponent Stoker having a
Sweepers
hammer.
around it right away for weight. So.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yep.
Well, I think we got some handshaking going on, Tony.
Yeah.
There we are. So
That's
what was
the
that? 2, 3.
Looks like 3.
So what's our final score, Tony?
5 and 3 is 8. Last time I checked. So 8-2.
8-2 for Stoker from Switzerland over Beuk from Kingston, Ontario.
So in Pool C, that puts Stoker at 4-0, and Bucher falls to 2-2, and they'll probably take their game tomorrow to decide if they qualify or not. So.
Yeah, Beuk is certainly in tough, and Stoker's got to be very happy with that win. Well, we want to thank everyone for tuning in, Tony, and watching our feature game, Beuk versus Stoker, an 8-2 final. Once again, we're broadcasting from the Penticton Curling Club, and hope there'll be another draw tonight being broadcast, and then a whole bunch tomorrow. So tune in. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.